quarter, 3-5, Big Island moving. And that's a Roger, man. We just heard your voice out there. So you jump in and say hallelujah and happy, very, man. Right on this end of the new year, end of the old year. 6.25, 3-5 on the Big Island with the waves, bye.
Somebody talking to 6.25 out there.
You might find that one for is wrapped in. He said that thing was a nightmare fucking shooting every week.
Check. We'll see you. Take care, my friend. Aloha.
our trailer park. We got the pellet stove all warmed up. And a little lady just got home, got the pizza on the stove. Figured we check back in with you guys out there and see how Friday night's going.
Well, I don't know where Trailer Park went, but I'm hearing you. And I'm glad you got all your ducks in a row, eating them up. And waving at your wife as well.
Yeah, I can finally relax. Some of the roads get pretty bad out here this time of the year with that black ice. And, yeah, we get all curvy and turny and all them directions going every which way. Yeah, so, yep, we're just going to be out here sandbagging, keying down, doing whatever we do on a Friday night and let the good times roll and hopefully the fire gets down the wire.
Doing well in Mason County, man. I'm just here to tell you. And I don't remember your handle, and I don't know where you're at. So maybe give me a heads up on all that, and that'd be cool. I'm not trying to get personal here. It's just, you know.
No, I hear you there, Gonzo. No, this is Mountain Man, and we're down south here, just south of Mossy Rock.
Oh, damn. Mossy Rock. He's making a fine trip to Mason County then.
Yeah, we got a little 3-element beam. We got it turned vertical instead of flat. So that way I just pointed it towards Seattle and figured, hell, let's see what happens.
There you go. I got one of those little Mako 3-element, horizontal, vertical. You can turn it either way. Yeah, I had that for a long time. It's sitting over there in the corner.
Yeah, I've had it for quite some time here. Normally I run it on the flat side and point it east and trying to shoot some of that there skip when Mother Nature's flipping up her skirt, you know, showing us that the good side of her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 10-4. I do pretty well with my Omni in the tree, but yeah, I've held on to this thing because my wife won it for me in a raffle at one of our CV breaks. And I had it up once, and I had to take it down, and yeah, just haven't gotten it back up.
Yeah, I like it. I figured I'm going to run it vertical for a while. I've been getting more conditions that way. And, yeah, I had to take some breaks from that skip, man, because of all them pile-ups out there, you know. Sometimes you hear people, sometimes you don't, you know. And sometimes the guy that makes it to the top of the pile ain't really got much to say. And if someone ain't got much to say, I ain't talking to him, you know what I'm saying?
10-4. Yeah, I don't usually get out here during the day, but, yeah, I got a chance to talk to New Zealand the other night. Well, that was, well, it was actually a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun when you can get in there.
Yeah, them Kiwis been coming in here pretty clear. Catch them boys. I got to turn it flat side, but normally I just been lately running it here vertica. And anyways, but, all right, I got to go check the oven. I'll be back.
Jen Roger, enjoy your pizza, man. Always a pleasure. We'll see you. I just can't believe this is Friday night and there's no hate discount at all.
doing good up here in Nome, Alaska.
God damn, you in Nome, Alaska. Jesus Christ, man. What, do you just like small balls?
Oh, you're breaking up.
Okay.
Hey, Gonzo.
Good evening. I believe that was Triple M. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I don't know what it was. I mean, you were all up in my ears, and then when you responded like that, you were down around 7 in my ear. So I don't know. Maybe you just stepped away from the mic. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I stood up. How's that better? Hello.
No, stand back up.
No.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. I can see where you wouldn't, or she wouldn't let you bring a shovel in the house to lean on, so I can understand you sitting down.
Well, yeah, I poured on all day at work so hard that it's nice to sit down every once in a while when I get home, you know?
You don't work on Friday?
Well, I did get all my Christmas presents done and wrapped. Well, with the exception of a couple I'm still waiting on, so I just mouse work, so I did work.
Better than leaving it on a show. No, good for you, man. Had my tree up, spinning around, and put the Seahawk on the top of it. Had the zip tied up there, like he's holding on to the top. This stuff called Seahawk, had for years. And then fucking threw a bunch of all the Seahawk decorations on it. And now I just got to fill it in with all the other bullshit.
Testing. Well, you're kind of running out of time. Testicles, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I mean, I'm running out of time. Fuck, I got all kinds of time.
1, 2, testicles.
Everything got the knives boxed up for my grandson over there, and then now I got another box I'm building to get to my son in South Dakota, and yeah, liquidating shit. I just gotta pay to do it.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I know how that goes. I got a bunch of shit to get rid of, too. Don't want to fucking start on that yet. But last night, told one of the kids, I'm like, no, you go ahead and go shower. They're like, no, I can shower after you. I'm like, no, go ahead, you know. So she went and took a shower. And I forgot, when I asked Christy, I'm like, is she still in the shower? She's like, yeah, I think so. Like, oh, fuck. That's cold water. So tonight, I'm going to go to the shower before she does, and they'll be home here in about 30 minutes. So I think my ass want to go with my bucket.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, everybody asks me if they can take a shower before they do.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to start running this house, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
One thing I like about staying in a hotel is you never run out of hot water.
Oh, you can get one of those, what do they call them, constant hot water things. I mean, my sister did that, and she's been impressed. She never runs out of hot water.
Yeah, I might have to look at that. I don't know how big my hot water tank is. Put a new one in here a few years back. That was when it was just me, so I didn't have to worry about it. But now there's more.
Right. So you
Get my little I need to get one of those ACs, deep medical units too from my house. That way I don't have to run these little cadet heaters. Riley's got one of those in his house, and man, I like it for stuff.
Yeah, both my sisters put those in their houses, and they're real happy with them. They're really efficient, and you got AC, and you got heat, and anyway. Kevin just walked in, man. I gotta get out the key. Yeah. Kevin says, what's up?
What up, Kevin? Hell, they don't have to come put it in for me. All right, well, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Tiffo, have a good evening. We'll see you.
How about it? How about it? it. How about it, how about it, how about it? Alrighty then. I think it's Friday night.
CQDX, this is Little Bend, all of you motherfuckers, from Tacoma. Little Bend is the most powerful station in Tacoma, broadcasting live with 2.5 watts. And this is a contest, all of you motherfuckers can come in and break right now, right here. Kappa! CQDX, this is Little Bend, all of you motherfuckers, from Tacoma. Little Bend is the most powerful station in Tacoma, broadcasting live with 2.5 watts. And this is a contest, all of you motherfuckers can come in and break right now, right here. Kappa! this is Needle Bender, 73 plus 51 to all those motherfuckers out there. Yes, Needle Bender is the best station in Tacoma, the most powerful one with 2.5 watts in his big stick, and approved by the FCC as the best station in Tacoma.
Video 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing, testicles, testicles. Hey, does this radio got any balls? Testing, test, test. Well, there's some Hey, at least I got a monitor now. That's my junk. I can set my junk in my trunk. Just got down. How about it, how about it? Check. How about it? Yeah, go ahead for Dodge. If you wonder where everyone is, everyone's down on the Brokeback Mountain channel. They're having CB sex down there, MAD and Jedi. Jedi's playing hard to get, but MAD, he's keeping it rolling. I'm not sure who's going to put on the white cowboy hat first, but I think it's going to be MAD. I'm a dirty white boy. I'm a dirty white boy. Must get some. Everybody. Everybody
Musk is stoned.
I just can't believe the same thing myself. That was. Yeah, anyway.
Just got down.
Roger.
Everybody must get stoned. This is a long song.
I don't know about Captain Caffeine, but one of those was mine. Right on, MacGyver. We're waving a hand back to you, and I'm kind of hit and miss out here lately, but yeah, not giving it up yet. Oh, yeah. Catch each other in the Mobile very often. For a while, we was hitting it off pretty good, but our schedules must have shifted just enough.
Run, Rudolph. Jedi's game. Now you better run.
Oh, yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I'm still working that. But hey, how'd you do with the Christmas party? I remember last year, you were saying, well, you did pretty well last year at the party, and there was some outrageous gifts being spread around. Was it as eventful this year?
Run, Rudolph. It's a mashup.
Okay, how did the laptop get taken away from you for a vacuum cleaner?
Jedi, you forgot your underwear at MAD's house.
I'm glad you had a good time at your Christmas party.
Interesting.
Well, I tell you what, MacGyver, it sounds like your employer is a little looser with his wallet than mine. Yeah, I mean, they just put an extra $500 in our paycheck, which I'm not complaining. That was great, but I'm kind of wondering if that gets taxed.
Shut up, stupid. Get outside then. Sound like you're off frequency anyway. There ain't no TQ out here.
I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, good evening, Mike.
What's really going on out here?
On your high school years and try and get that ping pong ball in the cup.
Yeah, when it happens, but I'm just, taking care of the stuff I got to do down here while I wait for what's going on up there.
Okie dokie.
Well, I know I'm impressed by you, but I don't stop you from making what the fuck are you are now, does it?
I'm on the cooking around here, man. I'm pretty good at it. Enjoy your dinner, man.
Oh, yeah, no, she's cooking the New York strip steaks and...
What's the matter, Captain? Did your daddy not let you suck his dick enough times when you were a child? He was held that dick from you, didn't he? Maybe you should have done a better job. He'd let you have it more often.
I like me some squash. I don't care what it is. Yeah. Pumpkin, whatever the case may be, I like me some squash. Tell you, honey, I said, make some for me, will you?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, squash is good stuff, man. I love that stuff.
Well, it's good for you, too. Seriously, people don't realize. Oh, God, I tell you, he's pumpkin squash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like baby food. Good evening, Mike and Inspector.
What's up?
That squash isn't good for anybody. It's like eating mush.
Okay, so you eat your hamburger then.
Yeah, that's like mashed potatoes.
Still good.
You gotta eat American foods. You gotta eat bacon and eggs. Stuff like that. Every day, mashed potatoes at night. Beef. No, man. I mean, that's good stuff. You gotta limit yourself.
I'm just letting Mikey out his time.
Zucchinis, all those
Big
stupid
trash
things.
radio's back stupid.
All those squash. That's good food. It's really good for you. Most people don't realize how good they are for you. The big old squash, the covered squash and all this stuff. Man, that's some good food.
We're having butter now.
Well, hey, Woody, long time no see. How you doing?
Lay out the butter. Not so much butter. Not so good for you. Anyway, yeah.
I went past your house twice today, and I see your antenna's still up, so I figured you was still around.
I was just about to list this item, and then my computer decided it was time to reboot on its own, which it does sometimes. I don't know why. So I was going to list it as...
Oh, yeah, spending a lot of time here in Bremerton?
Yeah, I guess I'll list it a little after 6.
Well, that's a good son.
Well, West Side, I'm waving.
West Side, what's up?
I believe it was that, but he can't hear me.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I'm standing by. Enjoy your squash.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Maytag, I heard you in there in between key-ups. I'm going to wave a hand your way. And I also hear Mike down south. I haven't heard him in a long time.
There you go, Mike. Go.
I've been on 26805. That's where I hang out. Anyway. Hello. What's up?
You went way out of the bottom of the radio, Mike. What happened?
What?
Can you hear him, Westside?
Hey, Mikey. I can hear him if everybody's really quiet. He is kind of quiet today. Mike's just never been the same since he got rid of that 667.
Just got down.
Mike, no response?
Don't worry about it.
No, I think he figured out he's got an issue.
What?
Something wrong. It's got to be the barrel connector or the jumper wire.
I already know I have an issue, and I know what the issue is. My antenna's not in a tree.
Well, you're working pretty good tonight, Inspector.
Well, yeah, you know, for 30 feet off the ground, I guess it's okay, but I know that's my problem. Otherwise, Westside could hear me if I, had my antenna in a tree.
Inspector's waving too over there, Westside.
Oh, I can't hear Inspector, but I'm waving a hand back to you, Inspector.
All right. Yeah, I have no problem hearing Westside.
That makes you get with an alligator station.
How about it, West Side, waving?
Okay, I didn't recognize that voice. Who is a waving?
I mean, like Westside's like 4S units in my radio.
Oh, that's Mountain Man. I've been talking about there Gonza and that there trailer park. I'm down here south of Mossy Rock, and I just fired up the box tonight. Got my pellet stoves going, and we're just waving a hand out there.
Well, 10-4. I heard you down in Mossy Rock. You got the pellet stove going and you're waving a hand, but somebody doubled with you on the first part there, so I didn't catch the handle.
Oh, it's Mountain Man there, good sir.
10-4 on the Mountain Man down there in Mossy Rock. All right, hey, we're waving a hand your way there, Mountain Man. You're sounding good there from Mossy Rock.
Yeah, Mossy Rock's doing a good job, old Mountain Man. He's making it Shelton, too.
And Des Moines.
I think that Mountain Man in Mossy Rock comes in better than Westside.
Trying to get out.
Oh, waving Mr. MacGyver, Mr. Westside, and Mr. Maytag. I'm waving to everybody.
Mossy Rock. Sure, way out there, Mark.
Welcome to the Friday.
I can't even hear my guy.
Yeah, wave out there to that Friday night. Hopefully everybody's got a pellet stove like I do tonight. It's cold outside. Holy moly.
Hey, Mountain Man, catfish waving.
And for fun.
Catfish waving, Mountain Man.
Well, the Mobile is getting down.
Down.
Yep.
How about a West Side? Is that any better right there?
No, it's about the same there, Mountain Man, and you do sound really good. But there's a lot of stations closer to me that get in there once in a while. But you're sounding good, Mountain Man. No doubt.
All right, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just got a 3-element, and I got it turned vertical instead of flat side, so I figured I'd try and get a little bit northeast of Seattle up that way.
I'm bringing you in at 7S units here at this station.
All right, well, I guess we'll just leave it right there. Can't get much better than 7. I know, I think Trailer Park said 8 or something, so 7, 8, yeah, we'll call it good.
Yeah, it sounds like your 3-element beam is doing its thing.
Alrighty there. Just finished up my pepperoni pizza. I got a cold one in the hand. And I guess we're going to go ahead and do this radio thing here tonight.
Well, you know, I think it's a good night for a radio night.
No radio checks on Friday night.
Good night's the radio thing.
No radio checks on Friday
Now, if I could just hear Mike down south a little better.
Well, I'm south of Mossy Rock, so how much further south do you need to get?
Well, Mossy Rock's making it, but Mike, he had something go wrong.
Mossy Rock, you're coming in loud and clear up here.
Oh, no, Mossy Rock is just fine. Hey, what's your elevation down there in Mossy Rock?
It sounds loud and clear over here, Mossy Cock.
Mountain Man, do I still got you out there?
Oh, what a beautiful Friday out here. That's some good stuff. I don't care who you are tonight. I might be getting keyed on with my little 2-watt radio. But I got some aluminum in the air. I got a little bit of aluminum in the air, so I know I'm getting out somewhere. Make sure all the companies with all the gates going. There's gates everywhere. Gates everywhere. Gate.
Yeah, there, Westgate. We're up about 705 feet. You copy that?
Ham operating.
Yeah, 10-4, 705 feet. Man, you have some elevation. You're pretty near double what I got going over here.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we're making it up this way. I normally don't get out here on the radio too much, and I just got this 3-element beam turned vertical. Normally we run it flat side, you know what I'm saying?
Do you do a lot of skip talking?
I got my 1-element vertical beam going.
Yeah, every now and again we'll turn it flat side and get out there and try to run that pile up, make some tetradyne, you know what I'm saying? But every now and again those people get to the top of the pile, they never got nothing to say, and they'll got no conversation, so I haven't have to talk and skip that much.
Yeah, that's true, you know. A lot of people like to make the contact, but really don't have much to say. Yeah, I totally agree.
2, 3 elements, you're out of the old CB game. Oh, come on now. You got to shoot a little DX with a vertical 3-element beam down there in the mossy rock. You can't be a mossy cock. You got to be a mossy rock. And just get it done.
Nobody's out there. Nobody that can hear me anyway. We just don't know. That was a big strapper in my radio. Really? Waving there. And yeah, barefoot. About a watt. Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, Westside, is that better? Yeah, that's better. Hey, you have a nice Christmas, man. I'm out of here. All right, Dino, you have a nice Christmas yourself. Fun. It's not totally. Fun. What's going on here? Wade and MacGyver and Westside.
Yeah, you got G-Bones out here. How's it going?
Waving MacGyver and West Side. I hear you guys.
Oh yeah, waving a hand, Caffeine.
Caffeine, waving a hand. There's G-Bones out here waving a hand to you.
Who is that out there?
You got G-Bones waving a hand to you.
Wave, wave. Happy Friday.
Oh, you know, waving a hand like welcome to the weekend.
I think
I'm talking fucked up and voice is fucked up. Yeah, how about it?
Well, what's going on with your mic?
Smuggler, what's wrong with your mic?
Nothing. You're all fuzzy sounding. It doesn't sound right.
Well, you make my voice sound better the more you talk.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time understanding you even. It's like you got your mic gain up too high or something.
Oh, yeah.
UCB. On the second day of Christmas, my daddy gave to me new CB. On the third day of Christmas, smuggler gave to me 3 Wildcats, 2 good amps, and 1 little CB. I don't know if I can make it to 5 days of Christmas. I'm just writing this on the fly, you know. Let me see.
Hey, Smuggler, how's it going tonight?
I'm doing all right. I think Catfish is singing the 5 Days of Christmas, and he was. I think I got him something. What did I get you?
4th day of Christmas.
A good voice.
Yeah, you sound like your horse or something. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, I'm on G-Man's base station.
did some lyrics up for me already.
Well, I don't know. It sounds weird. Maybe maybe he's got a tune for his voice. It almost sounds like you got your underwear's too tight in your high-pitched voice.
Yeah, you probably got it.
You're talking too close to the microphone. What's up, smuggler?
I'm glad you guys got it all figured out.
Catfish waving, smuggler.
I hear you, Catfish, but Puppy Nuts keeps keying on you.
Bones?
I wish I had my radio.
Hey, J-Bones, Catfish waving, no doubt about it.
Hey, wait a minute, Catfish. How's it going, man? Long time no hear.
Mr. cries out, smokes a lot of dope. Brother runs in and smokes a lot of dope.
Time I hear from
Smokes a lot of dope. And drinking beer and smokes a lot of dope. Hey, William.
They're trying to drop it.
So, Catfish, when you're singing your song, I couldn't tell. Did you say that you got a CD? Or did you say an STD? I couldn't tell.
A gay antenna over there in Gaytown. Hey, Gay Trash. That gay sounding carrier you're dropping is pretty gay.
He's looking up STD right now to see what it means.
Yeah, but you see what the best part about it is? When I key up and key up, you ain't getting hurt.
Oh yeah, it depends where you're keying up to. If you keyed up, and I was talking to Lacey down there, or Olympia, I would probably get through.
Damn.
So J-Bone's pretty loud down there. He's on G-Man's radio.
Down here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Turn my volume.
Hey, smuggler. How's it going out there? What's getting over there? Can you tell?
Been out here on the radio for 20-some years.
Hey, smuggler. It's been a long time since I had my truck on the road. It's been a long time since I actually been to your house. So it's actually got to hear you out here.
Well, what's wrong with your truck?
Hey, J-Bones, what are you doing?
No, I was just enjoying the good old life.
Catfish waving at that J-Bones.
Catfish is waving, huh?
Catfish!
He's back out.
If I was rolling down Canyon Road right now, I'd be saying, wave, catfish. Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, but he's back out.
So it's actually good hearing from you, man. It's been a long time since I've been on the radio.
Well, you're sounding good over there, no doubt about it. Well, doggone it. Good hearing you.
We're going to go start my truck in the garage. Because that's where it's sitting.
Can you hear him okay, J-Bones? Can you hear Catfish okay? Just wondering.
Got down.
No, as long as I keep on talking, I don't hear catfish at all.
Well, that's why I was wondering if you could hear him or not, because he's talking to you and you just kind of key up and start talking over him, so I didn't know if you were hearing him or not.
Hey, J-Bones, Catfish waving one more time. I just got down.
I'm sorry, catfish. I'll slow down. It's actually good hearing from you, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, he's back out. Can't hear him.
We're two Catfish waving at that J-Bone.
Animals nosy.
I really wish I was driving around in my truck right now and not talking with my dad's CB.
Oh, that answered that one. I figured you might have hijacked the old man station because you're just getting the valley.
Hey, it's your shot, Jay. Here.
It's just fun to talk on the CB. You know, it's fun to have a little airtime beat on your own. Gee, you got all kinds of junk in the trunk. Hey, Smuggler. Smuggler can't hear me ducking over here, though.
Well, I can hear you as long as nobody keys up, because you're singing your 12 Days of Christmas, and that's why I was asking you, did you say you got a CB, or was that an STD?
I can put one of those under your tree. Hey, J-Bones, that Smuggler needs that antenna up a little bit higher there.
Yeah, he sounds a little bit better now than the way he used to a year ago.
There. You should try to help him go push up his pole one of these days. Catfish just got down.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on the air, but Catfish, I'm waving in. I appreciate you. You have a good time, and I have a good time too. Thanks for the gas stations. Yep.
You didn't get into that bottle that your dad was going to give to me, did you?
Yeah, he gave me the floaty.
Hey, Smuggler, he's drinking your Christmas present.
Yeah, he gave me the bone one.
Are you drinking Smuggler's Christmas present?
Right now I'm sipping on a little glass of scotch.
You want a little swig of Woodford on my way in?
No, I'm probably going to crash out early. I've been up since 4. No, I'm okay.
Well, I've been up since 3, you puss.
Oh, you didn't hear the end of it because you're too impatient on the key. No, I'm good, but thanks for the offer.
I love you too, man.
Love you long time. Long time. Hey, J-Bones, Talk about a foot further away from that microphone.
Talk about what?
Talk like 6 inches further away from that microphone. Because you got a big voice and it's...
Hey, I can talk to whatever distance I want from this microphone.
Oh, now you're rocking and rolling. He's got some good audio rolling over there, so yeah, you don't want to get too...
And I'm still coherent, you know what I mean? So, what we can do.
He hasn't fell asleep in his car and shit himself yet, but I sent you some pictures there, J Bones. I got a new toy today. I sent you some pictures. What'd you get?
What's going on, Hammerhead?
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the weekend.
Hammerhead, how'd that sex change go?
Hey, wait a minute, Hammer.
Waving right back. How do what go?
You smuggler, I'm waving. J-Bones, I'm waving. I'm back quiet, smoking some fine marijuana, and I'll be sandbagging. 10-10-10-7. Standing by.
Sure is cold out. Especially if you're running around the front yard with just a jock strap on and a bottle of ketchup.
I know MAD shaved off most of his pubic hair, as he said, but, you know, Jedi and him Indian leg wrestled, and, you know, MAD lost, so he had to...
And I got out there asking if anybody could hear him. I can hear you just fine wherever you were.
We're pretty tiny. You guys shouldn't send those pictures around.
I'm glad you guys are all having a good night. That sounds like you guys are all having a good night.
Did you say good night? Good night.
Friday night fun pics. I seen
You're fucking kidding me, Uncle.
pictures of...
Did you get those pictures? Did they come through yet?
Fuck if I know. I don't have my phone next to me. What do you think I am?
Those things don't last long, them CO2s there, smuggler.
Wait a minute there, J-Bone? Wait a minute there, 45.
Well, the magazine only holds 5 of those pepper balls, so I'm sure it probably lasts 5 shots. Those are the 12 milligram. Those are the 12 G ones. They make that pistol in a little shorter, but they only take the 8-gram ones. But I don't know. I just got it today. The office got it for me. Well, that's all right. Well, I guess it's legal. Yeah, it's 50 state legal, TSA legal. You can carry it, you can put it in check-in baggage, and you can even do carry-on, but it can't have the CO2 cartridges in it or the pepper balls. But yeah, 50 state legal. In California, you have to take a course for chemical course, for the pepper balls. In New York, you can only have the kinetic ones, which is basically the paintball version. It's just a expensive paintball gun at that point. The kinetic ones are solid though. They would leave a pretty good bruise. They have a 60 foot range at 300 feet per second.
Yeah, that's about 7
So did you get the picture?
Sorry, wait, fucking stop me.
So did you get the picture?
Almost.
So Maytag, the 3 little containers are the test tubes. Those are 5 round. So one of them's the pepper balls, one of them's paintballs, and one of them's the kinetic ones, which leave probably a pretty hell of a bruise if they're up close. Be like getting shot with a marble.
You got any pecker balls?
Pecker balls, yeah, it came with a tube of pecker balls.
Yeah, regular balls?
What kind of balls?
Woodenville balls.
Woodenville balls? No, they're so it came with 3 of them. Pecker balls, Caspian, and then the paintballs, and then they call them kinetics, which are
definitely got pecker balls.
That's in that gun, which would probably are like
congratulations, Uncle Rick.
The kinetic balls.
You got pecker balls.
Somebody said, because then the
the less lethal part might not be accurate.
Some Mardi Gras beads are just exactly the right size, but you gotta fill in the holes, otherwise the air blows through them too easy. And they're extremely effective in this environment because...
Congratulations, you better balls.
It's even got a mount I can throw a laser or a flashlight on it too.
I got a custom 98 Tippmann with the sniper barrel on it, and those beads I can reach out about 300 feet. I can ding you in the head with one.
My paintball gun shoots rubber balls too.
I made bead darts using bicycle spokes and Mardi Gras beads. I put one right through my foot one day, while I was on the air, by the way.
Well, I broke my leg in '82. I had nothing to do but sit around the house in a cast in fucking middle of summer. So I went up to the craft shop and I got little beads that fit in a half-inch diameter conduit, and I made a blowgun out of it, and took a little welding rod, heat up the end, stuck them into little beads and melted them in like that. I got pretty accurate with it. It was fun.
If you want to be a killer, let me know.
If I want to what?
If you want to be a killer, let me know.
Yeah, I was just leaning back in my chair with that doggone bead.
Did you say a killer?
And,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm a killer. You want to help kill some shit? I'll help you kill some shit.
Anyway, at the end of
Well, I had some pretty good ones this morning. We were, burning some pellets there, and I was definitely clearing out the room. It was pretty good, and they were killers.
I can kill my car, kill my cat, I can kill my whole household, I can kill my whole family. What do you want? You want to kill some shit?
It reminds me of a Clint Black song. Just killing time is killing me.
Hey, my voice is all fucked up. G-Man's gonna adjust the shit out of this. He's gonna make my voice sound a little bit better. Hello.
You better wipe off the screen of that D104 now. No, it almost sounds like your horse. That's why I thought something was going on with the mic or something. Yeah, it sounds like you're a little horse or something.
Too late, no dog had me a 2400 amplifier.
That's inappropriate. You gotta call him a big pony now.
A big pony? Shit.
That's some funny stuff. I don't care who you are tonight.
So did you look at your pictures, or is your phone out in the car?
Phone's out in the car.
Well, don't go get it. You'll probably trip going down the stairs because they're icy, and then you'll be laying there on the ground like Grandpa Fritz till somebody comes.
boy, the intelligence out here is just astonishing.
Fat farting girls make the world go round.
Yeah! I love Christmas. I love you too.
Hey, smuggler, fat farting girls make the world go round.
And your company makes the world go round too.
There's only a few Queen songs I really like. That's one of them. Fat Bottom Girls, Tie Your Mother Down. There's a couple others. other ones, but yeah, there's only a few that are good. And then they came out with the goofy shit in the early 80s, like I want to ride my bicycle and another one rides the bus. And it's like, wow, I think you guys are running out of material.
Negative. Come on, Uncle. You got a lot more material than what you realize or what you really have.
And now I kind of got like a headache and it's at the base of my skull. It's been like,
Fuck it, I had one of those for a long time. I'm about to drink some wood for it and go fucking kill that shit.
went really good this time, and I've had just a mild.
I love you too, dude. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Do you want to have a fire and just chill and just have a moment, or what?
No, we had a fire this morning down at the shop. There wasn't much going on, so shit, we had like 3 or 4 pallets going. It was pretty good. Like I said, we're all standing around bullshitting, and then, you know, I'd clear like one's whole side out, and then they'd all move over there, and then I'd kind of be talking to kind of go over that way nonchalantly, and then let another one go and clear that side out. It was pretty good.
Sounds like you do a lot for your boss. Right on.
Well, there was that Campbell's Chunky, and it comes in now, spicy chicken noodle soup. And I thought, yeah, sure. That shit was actually pretty spicy. I was impressed. I mean, it wasn't as hot as that Arby's Diablo Challenge sandwich. That fucker, I couldn't even hardly get that thing down. And then when I got done, I had to go up and get a chocolate milkshake. And they're laughing. It's like, was it hot? And I said, oh, fuck yeah, I need a milkshake.
I just sit around here and talk my shit and hope everybody feels good when I'm done.
Are you kicked back in your boxers?
No, not at all.
Or what?
I'm not a fucking homo.
You what?
I'm not a fucking homo.
He's still up in Ashford, isn't he?
No, I'm not in fucking Ashford. What the fuck are you thinking? I'm not a fucking homo. There's nothing in Ashford. You're in the wrong shit. We're on Puyallup. Right out of Puyallup. Yeah. We're fucked up way out of Puyallup.
Yeah, the topic was your dad. When I said, your dad's up in Ashford, isn't he? And then you go, fuck no, I'm not in Ashford. But I thought maybe for a second there, maybe you thought you were your dad.
I never thought I was my dad. I appreciate my dad, but I never want to walk in my dad's footsteps. If I want to make my dad's footsteps better, that's pretty mean of him.
Well, if you want to make his footsteps better, you need to get him a nice pair of slippers for Chris.
Shut up.
All right, hey, I'll take some slippers too, Smith.
You know what?
Sneak them over Christmas.
Go down to the Red Wing store down there on 72nd and kind of off, where 72nd, kind of off Hosmer down there, kind of down by the Bass Pro Shops. Right next to Popeyes, there's a Red Wing store. Go get him a nice $100 pair of Red Wing slippers. He'll like those.
How do you know what my daddy wants?
I don't know what he wants. I'm just saying he would like those because I can get a pair of them and those fuckers are nice.
What do you want for Christmas, Uncle Rick?
The office got us those a couple years ago, and I still have mine, and they're nice. They don't seem to wear out.
What do you want for Christmas, Uncle Rick?
A raging case of diarrhea would really kind of come in handy.
Come on, let's be reasonable. Come on, what do you want for Christmas? You can call me on my phone if you want.
You don't have your phone, it's out in the car, remember?
That's right, I'll get it sooner or later.
I don't want anything for Christmas. That's what I told everybody, even Grandma. She goes, it's getting expensive. There's like 60 grandkids and great grandkids. And I said, well, I don't need anything. If I need something, I'll go buy it myself. Because I told her I'd be over there next week. I was going to go get some Olive Garden gift cards. And then, you remember Great Aunt Donna. Well, your Great Aunt, my Aunt Donna, right, Ron?
5 Golden Eagle, 4 Elemental.
Well, we can't, we're on Grant Donna all the time.
Okay, so Grandma's older sister. So anyway, she's 92, Uncle Ronnie's 94. Since Uncle Robert died, they're the last two, so they won. Mom goes, what did they win? I said, they won a dinner to Olive Garden. I told her I was going to bring them down or give her a gift card to give to them so they can all go out to dinner together. They're the last two aunt and uncles I got left.
Well, I love my uncles. And now we're going to talk shit or say anything about my uncles because I want them to last a lifetime. Okay, so we're done here.
You're out front on 702 in the parking lot, and I'm up on the hill on your right-hand side. Oh, you're in Yelm. I thought maybe you're sitting out here in front of the parking lot in front of my house because you're hitting me pretty hard there. Yeah, I can hear you just fine. So I'm over here by Hearts Lake Road where it dumps out onto 702.
Did you understand who the character is he's talking to?
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
What was that, J-Bone? I got a local talking to me on his mobile.
Yeah, that's one of the most stunning radios I've ever heard.
Sounds like my nephew went up a frequency, or maybe he bumped the button. He's talking to me and doesn't know that he went up a channel.
Yeah, I got some bleed over here. He's up on 18.
Wow, that ain't like Jim. I'll be damned.
Hey, Cutter.
What, catfish?
Yeah, J-Bones is up on 18. You sound like you got a pretty good buzz going. Waving, smuggler.
We already waved at each other, Catfish. Remember we were talking about you were singing the 12 Days of Christmas, and I couldn't tell if you were saying you got a CB radio, if you wanted a CB or if you had an STD. I couldn't tell what you were saying.
Well, I got new contacts in the last there today.
Golden Eagle, screaming cats, 2 big amps, and 1 little CB.
Rhode Island's a good run there. I was talking to Western Maryland at one time. It was pretty good.
I probably didn't make it too. I got 5 days with it done. I got to work on the next 5 days.
And I did that on FM, so I was really surprised. The guy in New York sounded like he was right next door.
Oh, wow, that's cool to do that on FM.
What frequency were you on?
26805.
Yeah, I've had good luck down there just running just as radio only down on all the lower ones. Yeah, talk back east, no problem, even on just regular AM.
I was on my Quad 5, my Top Gun Technology radio, doing 50 watts out of the radio. That's all I did. My IMAX out there is like 50 foot in the air. Jesus, they were coming in like gangbusters.
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. Well, I got a 2995, so I'm running about $1.50. But yeah, it's impressive. I talked farther on just radio only than I did when I had that KW box.
Oh yeah, with this radio here, I've talked all over the world. I can really say that.
Worldwide, worldwide, worldwide.
Absolutely. All over the world with this radio.
Yeah, of course I'd be able to hear you. You're about a block away from me. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, would you kick some switches on there? Let me straighten up here with my radio so I can see what you're hitting me at. Hold on. Go ahead. Oh, you're just barely dipping into the red. Off to the side, it looked like you're hitting me at 20, but straight on, yeah, you're hitting me at red. But yeah, you're nice and loud. You're running a power mic on that? Oh yeah, well if you have a static mic, it doesn't take a battery?
You can hear about 1S unit.
Cutter said he's got you at 1S unit, and I forgot where he's at. Where you at, Shelton, Cutter?
Oh yeah, I'm over here outside of Shelton, up here in Mason Lake area.
Can you hear Cutter there, McDonald's radio?
McDonald's radio. I take Cutter now.
Yeah, he's up at Mason Lake down there by Shelton. He can hear you. He says he got you about 1S unit. So you're making it to Mason Lake there in Shelton.
Which is in Mason County, you should tell him that.
He doubled with you, Cutter.
Well, I was just telling him, that's in Mason County, so that's a long ways away. I keep doubling.
He doubled with you again, Cutter. He must think his name's Cutter.
That's all right. You can tell him. I'm done.
What's your header out there, McDonald's radio? You keep doubling with Cutter. What do you go by on the CB radio? Well, what kind of radio do you got?
I got a new CB.
Well, that's a good mobile radio, a Cobra 29. Mike.
What's going on, Jedi dude?
Hello. And how big is your fire stick? A 4 foot?
But usually that's the way it works.
Hello, Smuggler. Jedi dude. What's going on, Jedi dude?
Jesus, man, I've been listening.
Yeah, I've never had good luck with them turbo taps here. You get them adjusted so they work good on your SWR meter, and then you put the plastic cap on it and it throws it all off.
Roger on stupid shit. Hey man, it's Friday, man. Welcome to the. It's a weekend, bro.
Go ahead for stupid shit. I just changed my name on the CB. Tonight I'm going to go by stupid shit.
Oh, hey, what's going on down there? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing just fine.
What's in your glass tonight? Hello, Dynamite.
Is Dino out there?
Sound like him way out in the distance.
He'd be filling my ears if he was out there and I'm back out.
What's going on, Jedi dude? How you doing, man? Welcome to the Friday.
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. I'm just sitting there chilling.
I am picking up a new microphone tomorrow.
What kind?
Silver Eagle.
Oh, the only kind. Okay, I got two of them over here. One's on the shelf and I'm talking on one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to take this one. It's made out of plastic. I think the next time I go down to the ocean and have a bonfire, I'm going to sit it right next to it, watch it melt, and do a video on it.
Hey, you want to part with that one?
It actually sounds pretty good.
You want to part with that one on the shelf?
I'm going to send it to Ecstatic and go, oh,
No, I got it from a guy named Cool Hand Luke in 91, and he's been gone for a few years.
Jedi, dude.
Well, I think I heard his feelings asked me if I wanted to sell the one part with the one on the shelf, and I told him, no, that's actually my Silver Eagle. The one I'm talking on here is just a chicken choker. D104, it's not really a Silver Eagle, but they're all basically the same thing, you know, just aesthetics.
You know this is Channel 17. You check your feelings at the door, right?
That's true. Yeah, you gotta have pretty thick skin to be on 17.
I know anybody Jedi can handle his business. Roger, hey, what's going on down there? I hope you're having a good Friday night, and hey, happy holidays with a Jingle Bell Wave down there to McKenna.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, I'm doing fine. I just finished my, I just finished my first shot of scotch because I plan on having another. But yeah, started my weekend. I came in and had a surprise on my desk in the office this morning. It was nice. So I went and seen Leonard Skinner, you know, down at the fair in September, and then when you bought the VIP tickets, a bunch of shit came in with it. It's kind of cheesy stuff. So I got a Leonard Skinner headband, a Leonard Skinner flag, like a patch that you could sell Leonard Skinner on your motorcycle vest, and then a pin, and then I got my Byron pepperball gun, and it's basically, you know, kind of a security kind of thing, you know. Pepperball gun, that's, you know, police use them and shit. Wow, was that too long of a key-up? Did you leave? I'm afraid to answer that. You know, you're on Channel 17, and, you know, asking somebody if they think you're pretty hard is kind of, that's like a loaded question. Well, you could be like Sweet being Turner Pox on. You're eating about the same. He's still down at McDonald's. What farm would that be? The Funny Farm? Yeah. Where you at, Rainier? I am between Zero and Rainier. Yeah, as close as you are, it doesn't matter. I'm surprised you're hitting as good as you are and not running any power. Because usually when people get out that way, you know, especially if they're backside of their trucks, you know, towards me, they usually don't receive as well. Yeah, I picked up one. I had a little Striker 94, HPC 94. One in my, I had it in my Colorado. It was an 04 Colorado, smaller truck, and it fit in her nice, but me with my old eyes, and I don't like the controls on the mic. That shit bugs me. So I yanked that one out. I wanted to get something about the size of a Cobra 25. I have a Cobra 29 here, but it's like, that's too big. So I picked up a Uniden 66, blackface, 50-year anniversary one. Nice little radio. And then I sold that truck and took it out and got a new Colorado, and I'm not going to drill any holes in it. KX 200, 3-foot fire stick, and then that Uniden. I think it's a 66 or it could be a 68. I don't know. It's the 50th anniversary Bearcat blackface model. Oh, you mean I was ghost talking the whole time?
I was listening.
I said, oh, you mean I was ghost talking the whole time?
Don't know, I can't verify that. Can't hear who you're talking to.
He's on a mobile down there in Yale, but shit, he's louder than hell, and he says he's not running any power and no power mic. It's like, damn, man, he's doing good. 3-foot fire stick.
What ratio is it?
Over 29.
Yeah, they can be pumped up, but not that much. I couldn't hear them.
And then the other one he was talking on was a Uniden. He said a $29 Uniden. It was hitting just as hard in his dump truck. So, but he's pretty close. He's only like 2 or 3 miles away. So did you come up with a handle yet? CB name?
Not CB. Well, yeah, myself. Myself. Always been myself. Mike, working great.
Well, I go by Smuggler, and there's a guy named Cruz out there had me messed up, was calling me Scrambler, and it's like, wow, that's pretty good too, but I've been going by Smuggler since 91, so, but it's like, wow, Scrambler would have been a good name too.
My grandfather's handle was Ridge Runner. He was blind, and you couldn't lose him. You could take him anywhere in the county, and you couldn't lose him. You could turn circles forever, and come out of the circle and drive somewhere, and you'd know where he was. He used to call him Ridge Runner. He ran a radio. He even drove hay trucks. But his handle was Ridge Runner, and I thought about taking that. Now, 25 years ago, there was another Ridge Runner out here. I don't know whatever become of him. But there's a Range Runner up here, and I just didn't want to get confused with it or have anybody else.
Yeah, I get confused with Range Runner all the time because I end up calling him Rump Ranger, and you don't want that to happen to you either. The guy out in Yale, I got some damn bunny like in my ear too. He can't hear you, so I'm talking to you, and sometimes he thinks I'm talking to him, and so I just started talking to both of you at the same time.
Half the time, both answers work, right?
They actually did, but he was actually keying on you. He was kind of taking you out, but like I said, you're up Bonnie Lake Buckley area, aren't you?
Not talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to, was your dad, grandpa's name Range Runner?
Come on, say it. I was talking to myself.
No, you were telling me about your grandpa and he couldn't see, and he was on the radio, and but she didn't want to get, you're thinking about using that one, but didn't want to get confused with Rump Ranger and that kind of stuff.
Well, see, like I said, my handle has always been myself. M-Y-S-E-L-F. Myself. And when you were sitting there trying to figure out my handle, I thought you were going to say it. Oh, I was talking to myself.
No, see, the myself handle is confusing to me, because then I think I'm talking about myself.
I know, and you hear it all the time. It is confusing, but I've learned to weed it out over the years. No, that's my TV handle myself. Y'all don't like it, fuck it, you know. Call me whatever you want. I may or may not answer.
You can always go by MMI.
And that would stand for, let's see, myself and I, okay.
Uh-huh.
Nah, not as confusing and funny as myself. used to say, he'd ask me who I am. I'd say, well, I can say I'm myself and you're not. Can you? And then it confuses the hell out of people. I can stand in front of the mirror and say, I'm myself and you're not.
Well, at least you just were going to stand in front of the mirror. It'd be kind of creepy if you were like naked and stand in front of the mirror. It's like, yeah.
Peanut butter rubbed all over my chest.
Yeah, or shake your bottle of ketchup. Hate mail, is it violent language? Okay, as long as it's, because, with the way it is out here now, if it's hurtful speech, then it's, it's violent, because it hurt my feelings, so it makes it violent speech. Just, snowflake, mentality.
It's the constant bickering going on. It's like, no, we appealed that. Oh, yeah, well, so you did. Oh, let us get 10 more days together, and then we will issue the status of your appeal. It's like, they give orders. They give orders. That's what I really don't like here. Giving me orders. Like, fuck that. I was hurt on the job. Just fucking take care of it. Just pay for the fucking medical.
I'm getting hurt about every other week. I got neuropathy real bad from the diabetes. So I'll step on a nail or a screw on the job site, and it'll stick in the sole of my boot, and I don't find it, so I take my shoes off 8 hours later, and in the meantime, it's time for tetanus shots, weak antibiotics. Last time that happened, it actually got infected, and I had to go down to the Center for Disease Control down there and get an bag IV every fucking day for 2 weeks of antibiotics.
Jesus, you got that problem with your feet too, don't you? Whenever you can't feel.
Yeah, it's bad when I'm driving too. Once I get used to a rig, I'm okay, but I get into a new rig and I'll go to take off and I'll roll forward and hit like I'm going to hit the gas and I hit the brake again and shit. I got to look down and see where my feet are at.
Sounds like your mangina's bleeding too.
He was tooling around in her wheelchair, kicking off, but still wears special shoes and shit. She looked down at her foot and she said, that's not right. And it was all, it looked like, it would make you want to puke, look, and went to the hospital and her foot was broke. She didn't even feel it. The doctor was looking at her and said, you don't feel that? She said, no.
Yeah, I have, they call it Charcot, kind of where your feet, the bones soften up from the white blood cells attacking because of the nerves are messed up, and he told me that if I, lucky because I didn't, I wouldn't be able to walk. It'd be too painful. It'd be this no, my mangina's not bleeding. It's actually, I'm having hemorrhoidal flare-up, and it's my hemorrhoids that are bleeding. No, I upped the game to a shot or two of hard liquor a day. No, I'm really not that much of a Scotch drinker unless people buy it for me. I have tried like Monkey Shoulder. 45 Kilo brought me over bottles actually pretty good for blended Scotch. And then some of the other ones I've tried. Last year for Christmas, they bought me a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue. I don't know, you can look it up. I think it's this year. I think it's right around $240 for a bottle. And then I got a bottle of bourbon here. The stepson got me a couple years back. I haven't opened it. It's Metzler's. I think it was like $350 for the bottle. But I'm saving now until I retire.
There you go. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Black Label, and I used to put
How about that, smuggler? How about that, smuggler?
That's where it's at, 24 hours. It has to be really cold. No ice. Ice is perfect. I don't like Scotch water. It's nasty. It makes it taste like shit. It's like ice running it. But man, that's gold.
How about that, smuggler? How about it, smuggler?
Myself's talking to me right now on Bonnie Lake.
Oh, okay, someone's talking to you in Bonnie Lake? How about that, smuggler? Hello.
I had a bottle of it for a long time. Finally got rid of it. Dan Louis stuff.
Yeah, Dodge is stepping on your neck. He likes to do that sometimes, but God, Dodge your station. If you're on your base, it's sounding awesome right now. Uh-oh. I hear sirens out front. Somebody must have rear-ended somebody out there. It's all backed up. I wanted to go up to the store, and I went down to get the mail, and it's all backed up past my house. And it's like, screw this. I just came back home, poured myself a glass of shot a glass of scotch. Shit, sounds like they're right out front, coming in. Huh. Can you guys hear that at all? Probably not.
How about that, smuggler? How about that, smuggler? Waving on a Friday night. Waving to that smuggler town. Hello.
Waving back too. Over.
Yeah, over. I'm just out here running this little squeaky out here on a Friday night, running these highways and byways with my knees in the breeze, putting this hammer downtown in Smuggler Town.
So you're mobile enough? God, that radio sounds good, man. Whatever you did there, don't even fuck with it, man. That's an excellent sounding system right there.
Oh, you know how I do. I just get out there and throw that big old Johnson down, and the plumbing company says that's a big old pipe. Roger?
Well, you were hitting Monty Rogers' base, and now you're hitting me at 4. You must be mobile.
I don't know, he's taking you out, and he's hit me in the red. I don't know where he's at, but where you at, Dodge?
All on the base. Dodge, and he's getting down.
Oh, he's out on post, so he's fairly close to me then. You coming out on Eastgate Road?
Something about that, running towards the Rory Y, getting out to that big old 4-lane.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing good, especially if you're transmitting out the backside. God damn.
How about a Dodge here, MAD and T-Town there, Cabot?
Yeah, MAD and T-Town, we hear ya. MAD and T-Town, we hear ya. But we're going to go ahead and wave one more big Friday wave. 3 fingers and a thumb to that smuggler.
Roger, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it while you're motor. Get out there and be safe, man. Do what you do. Oh, Dodge and that motor truck. Take care, bro. Thank you.
Dodge, that big strappers out there. Come on, Dodge, you big strapper, where are you?
Go ahead for big strapper.
I'll key up for you. Somebody out there is kicking out some big-time whiskeys.
Go ahead for big strapper.
I'm waving to that bad company mobile and that white trash radio trailer park standing by.
Trailer park wave to that Des Moines, Washington, up there in that northwest corner. That trailer park's throwing out some big old whiskeys tonight. I don't know if that Dodge whiskeys can keep up with those trailer park whiskeys. Roger? Back at you, TP.
Maybe if you guys should say by sight you could have a piston contest and see who could shoot it out farther there.
I got whiskeys. How about there, trailer park? How about that trailer park, Roger?
Well, yeah, I already came back to you. Roger, waving. You forgot.
Uh-oh. You want us to play the gate back for you? You don't need to play the gate there. There was just kind of a pile-up between Smuggler, MAD, and I think his name was Jedi, I don't know. Well, there's just a big old pile-up out there. Some heads are dying out here on the radio, you know what I'm saying? But I heard everybody just throwing up 3 fingers and a thumb out here on these highways and byways. Over?
3 fingers and a thumb. Are you missing your pinky, or which one are you missing? I'm just asking.
And I'm waving Smuggler. Good evening. Happy Friday.
Waving, TP. I was going to wave back at you up there, but there's a lot of traffic there, and it's showing Dodge keys down, and he just kind of cleans out my receive there.
Smuggler. Waving, Dave. I know. I got you.
Waving, Dave.
Who's trying to jump in there? Yeah, there, Trailer Park. How's that Friday night up there in Trailer Park Town? Roger?
Just hanging out, listening to the radio, that's all. Nothing else, nothing exciting. My kids are in the hot tub, or one of my kids with his friend, and yeah, that's about it.
Did he eat a bowl of chili before he went in? Because you can disguise it really good in the hot tub.
Actually, I made orange chicken, fried rice, and gyoza.
Oh, gyoza.
That might gas him up a bit. Nobody will know which bubble was the culprit.
Hey, Trailer Park, you gonna be around tomorrow afternoon? Or you got plans with the family?
Okay, so I'll bite the bubbles.
He won't know, Dodge, because you guys doubled.
To bite the bubbles.
Waving down there, Dave.
I'm waving right back up there. Top evening.
Alright, let me try this again. Hey, Trailer Park, you gonna be around tomorrow afternoon?
Well, let me...
You might want to start Dodge just getting busy on break 17. Dodge has a question for Trailer Park, break 17.
What's going on out here? Breaker? Breaker? Motherfucker? Oh, this audio. White trash time.
You have to go and step on that little radio station there with no audio. Roger? Because this station's got all the big audio. Roger? Working all them whiskeys. Working all them whiskeys. M-A-D. T-Town.
Shit, I got enough Pepsi. I can have one more shot. I got enough chaser. I got. This stuff here, I don't know what the name of it is. It doesn't taste bad, but I've noticed that it's just like tequila or anything else, like with rum. The more money you spend, that aftertaste tends to go away. So when you start getting up, around the $150, $200 bottle of scotch, that little scotchy aftertaste goes away. A lot of people like that. I don't. Same with the rum. Rum always has that aftertaste. You start spending a little bit of money, that aftertaste goes away.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, anyways, I gotta get out here and go, throw some groceries down the neck and put some groceries in the bag. So I'll catch you guys another time, another way. This is Dodge waving a hand around the goddamn band out here on a Friday night. Up here in this northwest corner out here in this diesel push-in. 6-pill mobile. And I'm gone.
So it's called Sir Edwards, and it's aged 12 years, so hey, there you go. What are you having for dinner? Yeah, when he says he's gone, he means it. I figured that even after the first one, when I came back, asked me what I was drinking for scotch. It's called Sir Edwards, but, I mean, it's all right, It was free, so that makes it all right, right? shot number 3, and I think we're gonna call it after that. I gotta go get something to eat too after this third shot. I just wish it was warmer outside. It was sunny everywhere I went today, and when I got home, I drove into the fog, and it's been foggy ever since. I mean, it's like that cold fog where you're outside and it just fucking gets you down, and your bones hurt. Yeah, it's fucked up. I don't know. I need to go to a warmer state.
Shame on him, man.
I don't see nothing, Jedi.
Nope.
What's happening, Jedi?
Oh, I got a pretty good carrier on my end, man. I got like 9 pounds of it. Oh, shame on him, man. But it ain't hurting no one. Ain't hurting my ears none. My lips are still there, so it's all good.
I like that echo. It sounds like there's a whole room full of you fuckers.
Yeah, you fucker.
Who you calling a fucker? Fucker?
I didn't call you a fucker. I said fuckers. It sounds like with that echo, it sounds like there's a whole room of you fuckers. And then somebody else keyed up and said fucker. And it's like, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, MAD's the bad guy.
Oh, I figured it was all because of me keying up. Usually what happens, I key up, someone gets all butthurt, has to lay it down or something because they don't like me. But oh well, that's their problem.
Well, just like that, I got thrown under the bus, so obviously they're sticking up for you.
Well, we probably doubled, so I'm going to back off right now. Oh, we didn't double. God damn it. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well, I'm fucked up. It only took 2.5 shots.
I didn't want Smuggler to get in trouble.
Well, I got MAD's number. I can text him now. I got his number now, too. I can send him funny pictures, but it just said that hasn't come up yet. And, you know, timing's everything when it's comedy on the CB radio, right?
Unless you have, like, the biggest radio out there.
I wish I don't. I'm just running my radio tonight. That's all I have over here is a 2995. But, yeah, Jedi and MAD, those guys are loud in my receive, and they're clear out there in Tacoma.
Jedi's blowing smoke. I don't know what he did, man. He came up in nowhere with all that audio.
I wonder what happened to my nephew. He's on G-Man's radio, old J-Bones there, and it sounded like he was drinking some Woodford Reserve, but it sounded like maybe he might have had a half a bottle in him the way he was going, and I sent him some pictures, and his phone's on the car, and he's going to go get this phone. I told him not to go down the stairs to get the phone because it's getting cold and frosty out, and shit will fall down, and nobody will find him till morning.
Oh, I think it's funny. Someone don't like that I'm getting up and getting out. I got all that daddy over here, man. My lips are still intact. Poor bastard. Shame on him, man.
I was waiting for you on key so I could see what that non-existent dead key was doing over here. I don't know if it's static or if it's 2 pounds of static or a 2-pound dead key. I can't tell. But obviously he's plugging your ears, though.
Well, probably something like, you know, Catfish or something like that. You always can tell when they're not smart enough to keep up. You know, they don't have nothing bright to say, so they'll, well, just do a dead key, I'll show them.
I don't know, Catfish, he's kind of low on my radio now for being out in Spanaway. He used to be a lot louder, but sometimes he'd be pretty comical, man. I try to get along with pretty much everybody out here. It's just a fucking radio, and it's entertainment for me, no matter what it is.
Yeah, Roger, on the entertainment. I feel you, bro. You know, just some of the people just don't want to be part of the program.
Wiener Bender.
Down. Haven't heard him tonight, neighbor.
No, he poked his head out a couple times today, but that was it. Short.
Like a turd trying to crash there.
Oh yeah, and then he crawled back in and went away.
We call him Tommy Turtle, you know, never mind, it takes too much to explain it, but I think you get the gist.
Well, I saw him over there on 38th Street out front of the Safeway. He was ringing a bell out front of the little kettle, but it wasn't the Salvation Army kettle, it was the Wiener Bender kettle.
See, my mind works weird. You said ringing a bell, and all of a sudden, but I'm quite a bit older, you know, so I went through the disco bullshit. As soon as you said ring my bell, I started thinking Anita Ward, ring my bell. You guys probably never even heard of it. Well, TP might have.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
All of a sudden I got a really bad image of Smuggler out there, shaking his head. Hola! Hola!
No, I don't. I wasn't into disco. They used to have, KSW used to, in the mid to late 70s, Rock and Roll Air Force. Discos are, what was it? How do you go? Discos are rock. AC/DC, Cheap Trick, you know, Cars, all that shit in the late 70s. Fuck that disco shit. I never got it tied off, and all that other stuff's classic now, and disco's laughable, so there you go.
There you go.
Well, we're a bunch of motorheads and motocross racers and long hairs in Tacoma and, you know, listen to Led Zeppelin, went to Kagers and all that shit. But man, we want some of that high-class trim, boy. We put on a little suit, put the little high-heel shoes on. You know, remember back then you had the little elevated platforms? You know, clean yourself up, a little Old Spice in from Dad's trailer there, man. We go up there, and then we throw it down there because we wanted that high-class trim.
Yeah, it never really were the platforms back then. You know, when I don't know, I was going to say something about roundhouse and, you know, you're off balance if you got hit inside the head with a roundhouse. But anyway, because back then, it wasn't gunplay and shit like it is now. It was like, you know, people get into fights and shit. I don't even remember where I was going with it. Oh, Led Zeppelin. When you mentioned Led Zeppelin, and I remember talking to a guy who was doing furnaces, and he was quite a bit younger, and he goes, God, that must have just been awestruck when Zeppelin came out in 69, 70, but a whole lot of that was just like fucking drop your jaw, inspiring, that shit. Nobody ever heard of it before, you know what I mean, that kind of music.
Well, yeah, man. You know, Led Zeppelin's cool, you know, and you can listen to it. But once in a while, man, you gotta step out, man. You gotta get up there and get your wick dipped there, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, when it came out, when I was aware of, you know, FM and all that shit, you know, because back in 69 and 70, you know, it wasn't like it was in the 80s, even close. I don't know. It was just a different time back then. I remember listening to shit on the bus. The school bus driver was pretty cool. They played Let It Be and Hey Jude, Zeppelin would be on, and yeah, it was just a different time.
Well, Zeppelin played the Kingdom here in Seattle, and the tickets were like $10. I'll never forget this. I'm like, hey, Pops, man, I need $10 to go see Led Zeppelin. And he said, who's that guy?
It must have been Sound Remains the Same album, just the Kingdom wasn't built till 76. I seen the Stones in 80, the Tattoo You tour. Yeah, tickets were cheap back then. I think I paid $30. That was, you know, high dollar back then, but Yeah, seen Stones. I never did see Zeppelin in concert. Finally seen Leonard Skinner at the Puyallup Fair this year. I've wanted to see Leonard Skinner ever since the 70s, and I've never got to him. That was a good concert at the Puyallup Fairgrounds, believe it or not.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin was horrible. Probably the most horrible concert I've ever seen in the kingdom. Like, people were jumping off the second level to get to the first level. It was horrible. And, you'll never forget. Yeah, it was like $10. $10. Alright, man, I'm gonna let it roll. I'm off the key.
Yeah, I can't even remember all the concerts I went to. I remember my first concert was Bachman Turner Overdrive Summer Jam 1974. And Jay Giles' band opened. They were opening for people clear up to the late 80s, man. Jay Giles is fucking just a good concert band. And he was the mid one, so it was BTO was headlining, Jay Giles' band. There was one other band, and then there was a band out of Australia nobody heard of that actually got booed off the stage. You never guess who that was.
I'm gonna say Ted Nugent.
No, I said a band from Australia that got booed off the stage.
Oh, AC/DC.
Exactly.
You know, it's been my unpopular opinion that CB radio is a lot more fun when you keep it legal. Of course, you need a good radio.
Anyway, I'll let you get off the key. Sorry I kept you hanging out here. I know you wanted to get off the key for a bit, let the channel roll, but it's hard to do that when you're reminiscing.
Rajo, that's always gonna talk to you, bro. We're gonna let it roll.
You know, it's been my unpopular opinion that CB radio is a lot more fun when you keep it legal. Of course, you need a good radio.
What the fuck? Alright, man, I'm eating this whole big old bunch of pasta from Domino's, and I'm off the key.
Ooh, that's good. You know, Tuscan Tuesdays are pretty good too down at Pizza Hut. And you can get like you can either get the Alfredo and white sauce or the red sauce spaghetti shit for $10, and it comes with breadsticks. That's pretty grub too.
Pasta from Domino's? Ew. Ugh.
It's actually better than you thought. And I know how to cook, and this shit actually tastes better than you thought. Anyway, I gotta put a fork in my face, and I'm quiet.
Who's complaining about Domino's? I'm sure Domino's pasta is pretty good. I don't know who. Well, anyway, it ain't like it was Dirty Dick or anything.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's the Italian in me, but going to Domino's for pasta, man, that's like,
You got Italian in you? What part of Italy are you talking about? Northern Italy, along the Alps, or Tuscan, Rome, Sicilian? What kind of Italy are you talking about here?
my great-grandparents were Sicilian and Italian. I don't remember which was which, but one of them was Italian and the other was Sicilian, which is kind of rare because Sicilians and Italians don't get along, like North Korea and South Korea. But anyway, yeah, they were from Rome, I believe.
See, that's funny that you made the distinction there, because that's exactly why I asked the question. You gotta watch me, because I'm kind of sneaky on shit. So now I know you're actually Italian, because you made the distinction between Italian and Sicilian. My great-grandparents came from Switzerland, which is, basically northern Italian, Alps area, so it's all kind of blends in there together, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my great-grandparents and my grandfather came here to Ellis Island about the same time as original 5 families were organizing and doing their thing. One of them, I don't remember which, but yeah. And then they later moved, or my grandfather, years later, wound up making his way here to Washington.
The 5 families, see, with us it was 5 brothers, and it was in the 1890s. My great-grandfather was born in, might have been a little bit later, he was born in 1883. Came over, and his wife, and my great-grandfather's sister, and all them stayed, the women stayed over in Switzerland, and they never seen each other again. It was just a different time back then, because they were, it was all about later generations, you know what I mean? Not the now.
Yeah, Tim. My grandfather was born in